Hey everybody, I cooked some delicious hot and sour soup the other night. Made a video about it. Want to see it? Here it goes. I listed all the ingredients in the caption for this video, so check that out. Okay, so let's get to prep. First you will want to get all of your mise en place. That means pressing and cubing your tofu. You really do want to press your tofu to draw out as much moisture as possible. If you're not familiar with this process, or tofu in general, I put a picture in the comments with step-by-step instructions. Once you've got your tofu pressed, cut it into bite-sized cubes. Place your tofu in a bowl and set it aside. Next up is the leek. Chop off the edge of the root end and discard it. Then, just thinly slice the leek all the way up until you get to the darkest, most fibrous part of the leek and discard those fibrous parts. Place your sliced leek in a bowl and set it aside. After that, slice the jalapenos into rings. For more heat, just leave the seeds and the membranes in there. Peel and rinse your ginger. You can use a spoon for this and it'll come off pretty easily. Show off your cans, hand them to a partner off camera, and then have them open them for you. If you can't have anybody open them for you, improvise and try it on your own. You're capable. I believe in you. Finish chopping your ginger as fine as you're willing to mess with it. Add all your mushrooms into a bowl and then set them out of the way. Everything prepped? Good. Take a fat bong rib. You deserve it. Heat up some veggie oil over medium-high heat and then dump in your tofu. Give it some turns, shakes, and even some tossy-tosses to get as much color and texture on the tofu as possible. Get them golden brown and nice and crispy. Add the mushrooms to the tofu and then stir them in. Throw in some salt to draw some water out of the mushrooms. Decide that there is exactly one too many slices in there and then fix that. Let the shroomies shrink down and lose their water weight. Combine your tofu and fungus with your stock in a separate pot. Saute your leeks with vegetable oil over medium-high heat for a couple of minutes. And then add your ginger and peppers. Pour a shot of spirits into a small glass and consume. Set spirits aside. When the leek, ginger, and jalapenos become fragrant, toss them into the pot with the stock, tofu, and mushrooms. Add your bean sprouts, bamboo shoots, and water chestnuts. Make sure you really get in there and finger fuck them as much as possible during a pandemic. Next, add your sriracha, your rice wine vinegar, and your Ponzu sauce. If you're not familiar with Ponzu sauce, it's just soy sauce and citrus. If you only have soy sauce, that's fine to use as a replacement for Ponzu, or you can just add some lime juice to replace it as well. Also, if you don't have any rice wine vinegar, you can just use white vinegar with a pinch of sugar as a replacement. This is also when you will add your soy sauce and your Worcestershire sauce. Take another shot, blow another thick with 2 C's bong rip, and increase your heat. Watch your pot and bring your soup to a boil. Defy old adages. I believe in you. Get bored and warm your hands by the fire. Then crank that heat up one more time because you forgot to put the eggs in. Stir and break up the whites and yolks as best as you can. Finally, serve in your favorite bowl and drizzle a little of that sesame oil on there. A little goes a long way, so be careful when you add it. Oh yeah, pour one more shot and take it like a champ.